Hi everyone, it's Robin, Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner. Looking at all you junkers out there today. Not that I can see you, but I can try. Today what we're gonna do is it's gonna be fun. You need 2 junk mail envelopes, preferably the same size. But if they're not the same size, you can cut them, because this is actually going to end up being a double pocket tag. It's going to have a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side, and we're going to shape it like a tag. Okay, so the first thing, and what I wanted was the windows. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is open up the envelope. You have to cut it, and you can just, I just used, where is it? Oh, I swear to God I did. I just used my knife. There it is. I knew I used my knife. And I slit this open here. Make sure your top is glued down, and then just slit it across and slit it down. Or you can just trim it, okay? And the reason for this is so that you can, 2 things. I'm going to show you my secret of my secret. Listen to me. I'm sure I saw it somewhere. But anyway, how to cut this window out on a single sheet of paper. So you're going to need the 2 envelopes. You're going to need either book page or printables or anything, you know, whatever you want to cover this with, okay? Now my idea is that both these windows be at the bottom of each side of the tag, all right? And that we put a card in this way, and when you flip it over, you have a card going in the other way, okay? So this you can turn into a lot of other things too. I mean, as I was playing with this, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do another thing. But we're going to keep this simple today. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get a nice picture to go inside this window. And I have some printables that these were freebies, and I don't remember. I got them last week. I was ill last week, so I don't remember exactly where I got them from, but they're very pretty. They're roses. So what I was thinking was putting this, let's open it up. Oh, look at this one. I did not open this one. So see, you get to watch me do it. And see right here where this is lifted up? I'm going to take just a little bit of glue. And I'm just going to use my art glitter glue only because it's right here. Nice and handy. And I'm going to make sure that's glued down. And this side is. Okay. And I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to slip it in here. And I make sure my knife is way out. Okay? And then I just slice it. Slice it right open. It's a nice clean cut. Now if you rather use your paper trimmer and just take a little bit off, you can do that as well. But you just take it off there. Okay, so now we have our opened envelope, and I want the window down here, so I want the picture in here. So I'm going to glue that down, and I'm going to pick out and glue one down on the other side. And then I'm going to show you let me show you my trick now. Okay, So once you get your image on the inside, then let me just look at something. Okay, let me get the images glued on the inside and I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick, right? All right, so I glued the images on the inside and I picked this rose to go on this side and the darker rose to go on the other side. Now, in order to get this window cut out perfectly, what I do, and I just happen to have another envelope here. This is all inked up, all ready to go, but I'm going to show you how I do it. What I want to do is cut a piece to cover this whole outside, right? So what I'm going to do is take a piece of carbon paper, plain ordinary carbon paper, okay? And I'm going to lay it on top of, let's see, say I'm going to use this piece. I'm going to lay it right on top of here, line it all up, okay? Very carefully lay this on top of it. Very carefully. Don't smudge it, because it will make it turn black. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, I had to cough. I am getting much better. Okay, so now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to slowly trace the outside of this window. Very gently. I don't need to go hard. Okay. Pull out my carbon paper. And then as you can see, here's my window. So all I have to do now is take my knife and cut out my window. Okay? And it just so happens that I have done this. I have it all ready for you. Isn't that amazing? There's one side, and here's the other side. And that's how I'm going to cover it. So I've inked this one up. I have to ink this one real quick. Doesn't take long. I know inking is boring, but we can do this. Okay. Once, all right, I can't talk and ink at the same time. Ha! Isn't that amazing? Walk and chew gum. Okay, I really can't. I'm trying, but I can't. All right. Are you laughing? I hope so, because I am. All right, so we have our two envelopes, and you want to glue the edges, just the edges. I'm going to show you back on this one again. Okay? You're going to glue just the edges shut. All right? Then you're going to take the two envelopes and you're going to put them back to back, making sure the window is on the bottom. Okay? This way, one side's going to open one way, the other side's going to open the other way. All right, so we're going to glue these two envelopes together, which I have done. So this gives us a pocket here and a pocket here. Now, here's my cutouts, and my thought here, since I put the lighter pink on the inside, I'm going to put the dark background that's on this side, okay? So I'm going to glue these two down, here and here, and then we're going to make our tag, okay? So let me glue them down, and let's see, what kind of glue shall I use? Oh, I might as well just stick with the art glitter glue because that's what I happen to have out. So let's just glue this down real quick. Make sure you get to the edges, but when you get to near the window, let me just, don't go on the window. Stay away from the window a little because you don't want that glue going out onto on the cellophane, okay? So now I'm just gonna spread some glue out. Okay. So now let's see if I can get this glued down. I'm gonna center it right over that window. Before I push it down, I'm going to get it all lined up. And it's not lining up. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Be nice to me. Play nice in the sandbox. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna push it down. There we go. And there we go. One side, done. All right, so now let's glue the other side on. All right, we're on a roll now, baby. Okay. Come on now. And the only thing that'll be left to do is decorate, make some cards for the inside. Okay, let's see if we can get this one on. Let's try from the bottom up this time. Maybe that would work a little better. Yes, it does. Okay, let's push it all down. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there we have it. There's one side, there's the other. So now I want to turn this into a tag. So I'm just going to corner it. I'm going to run ink one more time. Now, while I'm inking, I'll talk. I'll try. The other thought I had was, actually, it could be an opening tag, and you could put like a little writing spot, journal type thing on the inside. That could be a cool thing. Okay. All right, we're looking good. Okay, I like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna eyeball this, and I'm gonna cut a corner. And this is thick, so my scissors, there, okay? Now I'm gonna turn this over, put it right here, right there, and cut the other corner so that they're the same, okay? This makes them the same. And there we have it. We have a tag with a pocket on each side. I'm going to ink that up. See, now that wasn't hard, was it? Oh, come on, get grungy. I like a little shabby chic grungy here. That's what she's looking. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to put an eyelet in there. And so I'm going to get my handy dandy tool here. And this is actually from Temu. I like this one better than the crocodile. I don't know. I think I broke this. I don't know. It doesn't work that great. So I bought this and I love it. So what I want to do is just kind of mark where I want my hole, and I think I want it right about there. Kind of in the middle. I'm going to eyeball it. But I put the mark on there because once I punch the hole, I usually it looks off-centered. So it's just my way of doing things. Everybody has their own way. So I have a hole there now. Let's see. Let's do what color? Let's do gold. I'm gonna do gold. I like gold for some reason all of a sudden lately. Let me get one out. There we go. And these come with these little rings. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. They do look a little more finished, I will say. So I'm going to put this in here. Maybe, if it cooperates. Come on, get in there. And I'm going to put this, whoops, upside down. Put that there. Come on now. These are a little fiddly, but I'm going to line it up. Oops. It's not going to cooperate. Put this here. Let's try this. All right. I'm going to set this in here. There we go. I'm going to try it that way. Let's see if I can get it to work. Yes, I did. There it is. And we have a nice eyelet in there now. So now, all I have to do is make 2 cards, decorate, put some ribbon on here, and she's done. Now, how nice was that? And you can make this as fancy as you want, or play it down. Let me put these away. So I can put some ribbon, I can put some flowers. Let's see, what do I have here? I have some white flowers. Oh, you know what I have? I got these in. Aren't these beautiful? And I don't know how I'm going to make them work. No, they're kind of, they have to be flattened out. Okay, we can't use those. Let's put those away. Let's get out different flowers. These are paper flowers. And I have some ribbons in here. Some bows. Ooh, look at these. I have some nice pink little rosebuds. So we could put a couple of these on here. That's pretty clustered up like that. I could put a tag or so. What else do I have in here? Oh, this would be pretty. That would be very pretty. With some lace. Okay. So you get the idea. Everybody decorates their own way. If anyone ever wants to see me decorate, let me know. But I know that most people find it boring to watch somebody else decorate. So now all I need is 2 cards to go on the inside. So I happen to have this piece, but that's using all the same pieces. But anyway, let's see. Let me see. There, let's look at that piece. Okay, I would want to back this on a bit of cardstock, or tea dye. Let's see. Let me see. I got some tea dye here. But let me make it the right size first. Alright, so when I slide this in, I gotta remember it's gonna go in here because I've cut for the tag and I don't want it up in here. So I'm gonna mark it. Pencil, and I'm gonna want 2 of these, so let me find another. Might as well use that. I'm gonna be making more, so I'll use these cards actually in a different one, but they're the same size envelopes, so all I have to do is line these up. And this is how I measure, folks. When I was making photo journals, I had to measure every single thing. And now, in this world of junk journaling, I love it because you can guesstimate and it works out. There we go. And again, these can be whatever you want, you know, decorate them up, make them pretty. But I'm just going to glue them on here, cut them out, and then they'll slide into here. And that's how easy this is. I'm going to put a string in there. Let's see. I got string here somewhere. Let's see if I can get to the end of it. Come on now. There, found the end. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get this in here. I can try. Let me poke. Need to poke. You ever do that? You need to poke. All right, let's poke it through. Come on. There we go. There. And let's cut this. Let's tie it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now pretend that's backed. That'll slide in here. Whoops. Whatever you put in here, you're going to see through the window, okay? So see, if I put that black in there, you're going to see it through the window. Now, what I do is I would put an image on here, and decorate this up, and this way when you slide this tag in, you'll be able to actually see the image. Okay? And the same on the other side. So I'm not going to use these papers in this tag because I want to make it a bit different, but I got to get this video out, and you guys got to get Matt cracking. Make sure when you make one, you post it on the group page, pound RRCC, so everyone can see. And the reason we do that is so that everyone gets their own ideas. Everyone has their own way of decorating. Everyone has their own way of doing things. I can only show you how I do something, and you can only take from me what you want and leave the rest. You can take just the idea and go with it and make something that nobody else ever thought of, or copy somebody if you want. I make all unique stuff. I don't make anything exactly the same ever. I watch hours and hours and hours of videos and look at pictures and just peruse everything, and then I come up with stuff like this. Now, whether somebody else has ever done this, I don't know. Could be. Have I ever seen it? Not really. But what I'm noticing is I can see the inside of this envelope, and I don't like that. So I know that when I make the next one, I'm going to make sure I cover the inside of the envelope, unless I use new envelopes which are already colored on the inside. Now that's an idea, like a craft colored envelopes. That would work out perfectly. If you don't have any envelopes, you can make your own envelope. They're not that hard. We have many different tutorials on that, I'm sure. If not, let me know and we'll do a tutorial on envelopes. Actually, we probably will. But anyway, there you have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is Robin saying thank you for watching. Please hit that like button on Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe. Help my channel grow. Let other people know. Share with other people. Let's grow our group. We're doing great, people. Keep going. Keep trucking. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.